Hey guys, welcome on in. This is going to be a weekly read for the sign of Gemini. I'm going to pull 7 cards and let's see what wants to come out. Ace of Cups in reversed. So some kind of missed opportunity. I pull 7 cards and then I clarify them. 3 of Cups wanted to come out. King of Wands. Okay, so some kind of missed opportunity with the King of Wands possibly. Or somebody who embodies King of Wands traits. What else do we need to know? The Star. Okay. Four of Swords. So somebody's in a period of rest. 5 of Cups reversed. So moving on from a situation. 10 of Swords in reverse. 4, 7. Okay. Yep, that's 7. So what it looks like here is there was a missed opportunity, maybe some kind of new beginning with a love offer. This 3 of Cups can talk about reconciliation, so this could be coming back around with the King of Wands. The Star is here, so that tells me that you're either hopeful about this or they're hopeful about this. You're in a period of rest right now, maybe even meditation, maybe if meditation is needed or some introspection. Because you feel like moving on from this, or maybe you are moving on from this situation. There's recovery and hope and healing. Yeah. So definitely it says giving up or lack of resilience. So lack of courage. Maybe you've given up on this situation coming back around. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's see what's here. What's the Ace of Cups? If you're new here, this is the Soul Room 111. My name's Trishelle, and we do readings here for healing. So we like to get to the root of the cause. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We like to get to the root of the cause of the issue to heal. So the Queen of Pentacles in reverse can be somebody who's materialistic or codependent. So maybe this was a situation where it was a breakup, or give me more on the Ace of Cups. Yeah, so you wanted to work with this person. You wanted this to work out. One more. But there was maybe too many options. This also talks about fantasy. So maybe you were fantasizing this situation instead of thinking about it clearly. Because the Queen of Pentacles is here in reverse, which talks about codependency. So maybe you were codependent on this situation and you didn't realize it because you were caught up in the fantasy of it. The 3 of Cups is here. So that can also talk about options. You know, maybe there was a third party in this situation, or this could be reunion energy. Why is the 3 of Cups here? Two of Pentacles in reverse. So what else is here with that? Maybe you were excited about this opportunity, or, you know, maybe you were excited about this person. The 5 of Pentacles. Some kind of lack mentality here. Five of Pentacles also talks about being needy. So maybe somebody was too needy in this situation. That can talk about codependency also. What else? Knight of Wands. So maybe you were just focused more on the passion of the situation, then that goes along with the fantasy of the situation, than on the actual situation. Yeah. The Nine of Cups is here. So you either thought this was going to be wish fulfillment or this was wish fulfillment. And maybe it's coming back around. Tell me about the King of Wands. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So you thought this was going to be something stable. What else with the King of Wands? Four of Cups. So maybe now you're reevaluating the situation because it didn't work out the way you thought it was going to, or it didn't end up making you happy the way you thought it was going to. One more on the King of Wands. The Emperor's reverse. So this can talk about control issues. So maybe this is you. Maybe this is talking about your control issues in the situation. Maybe you were trying to control the situation. You wanted it to go the way you wanted it to go because you saw this as your wish fulfillment. The Queen of Wands is out here. So maybe you felt like this was your divine counterpart and you were trying to control the situation. Tell me about the Star. Grab a new deck here. Tell me about the Star. So the Queen of Cups is out here in reverse and the Six of Cups popped out also. So that tells me this is somebody from your past. This can be reunion energy coming back around, or this can be somebody that you are trying to let go of and release. The Tower did pop out first. So with the Star is also talking about hope. You know, maybe you made a wish on a star that you wanted this to work out, and the Tower is here to crumble the foundation down, or you had some kind of realization, and maybe you're missing this person, or maybe this is somebody from your past. And the Queen of Cups is here to say that there was some kind of emotional imbalance in this situation, whether that was codependency or just not giving enough emotionally, because there's a lot of wand out here, so there's a lot of passion out here. So maybe this relationship was more about passion and less about emotions, but in order to have your wish fulfillment, it has to be about emotions also. So maybe that's the realization that you're coming to, and that Tower is going to shake you up and let you know that it's not just about passion. So the Fool is coming in to tell you that you can have a new beginning. You can have a fresh start. Whether it's with this person or not, I don't know. Let's clarify the Fool. Clarify the Fool. Oof. So the Knight of Pentacles came out. So that's somebody that is reliable. Somebody who's dependable, reliable, stable. And the Devil came out in reverse. So you're releasing some kind of toxicity. And maybe you're realizing that you are wanting somebody who's more reliable and more stable. So now we have the Four of Swords here, which is about resting, and it's also about introspection. Tell me about the Four of Swords. That's way too many. That was like 10. 10 cards. I just want 3. Just 3. Just 3. Hang on. Okay. Clarify the Four of Swords. What are we at? It's way too many. But we got the Wheel. The Knight of Cups is here in reverse. So somebody who's holding back emotions. The Five of Cups is here in reverse. So we've got the Five of Cups here in reverse twice. So this is definitely accepting and moving on from a situation. The Moon's here in reverse. So illusions are coming to light. You're seeing the illusions in this situation. The Hanged Man is here. So you're surrendering, you're looking at this from a new perspective, and the Queen of Wands is out here again for a second time. So you're definitely getting your confidence back during this period of rest. So let's clarify the Five of Cups for the next card that's out here. What's the Five of Cups doing out here? So the King of Wands is out here in reverse. Okay. And then these fell on the floor. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which is great. You're moving on from, I'm assuming, the King of Wands, okay? But you're also moving on from the codependency, and the Four of Swords is out here again. So moving on from the rest period, which was literally the card before. So, but moving on from that codependency on that King of Wands situation, which is great. So the Ten of Swords is out here in reverse. That's the next card. Let's see what's going on with the Ten of Swords. This is talking about hope and healing and a new beginning, which is exciting. The Ace of Swords came out, so that's telling me that some kind of truth is coming, some kind of breakthrough moment is coming for you. And anything else then that we need to know about the Ten of Swords? And that will help with your healing and your recovery. Yeah. So this is the Eight of Pentacles, because you are wanting a partnership. You know, you are wanting something. The Ten of Pentacles, you know, you are wanting that long-term stability, that long-term relationship, that family unit, all of that stuff. You are wanting that. And that will come after your healing from this situation. So the last one here is the Nine of Wands in reverse. Do we have anything for the Nine of Wands? This is just talking about feeling overwhelmed. The situation is a lot. The Six of Pentacles in reverse is out here, so you're not giving to this situation anymore. Anything else? The Hierophant popped out, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands in reverse. So this situation, this commitment situation, there's a new potential for a new commitment situation coming in. The Two of Cups fell out on the floor, and the Three of Swords in reverse fell out on the floor. So, you know, this was a heartbreak situation. This was a situation that you thought was going to work out, was going to be your soulmate, and it ended up not working out. So it's definitely left you feeling overwhelmed and discouraged. So let's pull from this. What is some advice for the collective on this read? What's some advice? The Tower. Anything else with the Tower? The Page of Pentacles in reverse came out this time. We just had it upright. Now we have it in reverse. Some missed opportunity. Somebody who's been holding back. What else? What else is here with this? How is this advice? What is the advice? I just keep hearing, let it crumble. Let it crumble. Let this mindset crumble. Let whatever this is crumble. Yeah, Ace of Swords is out here again. So there's some kind of truth and clarity that is going to make some kind of shakeup. Ace of Wands is out here and Judgment. Yeah. So this could be a new beginning that comes in and it's sudden and you didn't see it coming. It could be a reconciliation with this King of Wands. Could be. That's out here with the Three of Cups. That's definitely out here. Ace of Wands. But this could just be the realization that you want a new beginning. This is a wake-up call of what you're wanting this next time around. Yeah, the moon here is reversed. So you're waking up to the illusions. And it's going to cause a tower, which is fine, you know. Let it crumble. Anything else that the collective needs for their healing? Anything else they need for their healing? Knight of Swords came out, so this is fast communication. Either this is communication coming in from somebody else or this is a breakthrough in your thoughts. Death here is reversed, so it's some kind of transformation that you're resisting. And the Hermit's here in reverse also. So maybe it's time to take some isolation, some introspection. King of Swords. Yeah. So to be more open with the truth. The King of Swords is somebody who's very truthful, very logical. And the wheel just fell out. So that tells me it's time. Or it's divinely timed. You know, maybe the person coming in is the King of Swords. That could be. Or maybe it's just telling you to be more open and honest about what kind of new beginning you're wanting. Stop resisting. Wake up to the illusions. Don't resist the transformation. Let the tower fall and let divine timing do its thing, right? All right. So let's get an oracle message for you guys real quick. What do they need to know? Oh. Oh. Okay, well, this is from a different deck. But this says direction, and this one says blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So maybe that's what these aces are talking about here. And the tower and judgment is all here to tell you that this is a wake-up call. This is something about you now having the truth about what it is that you want for a new beginning. And direction came out, which is in relation to a new beginning. And this is saying to show me the right action right now, bring me a sign, a miracle that gives me clear direction. And that goes along with your wake-up call, the tower. Death reverses out here. That goes with that. If for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. Right? All right, guys. If that resonated for you, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.